on, but you noticed in the build-up that Jamie Vardy was causing problems already for the Southampton defence.
Yeah, well, we talked before the game about the cleverness and the intelligence of Jamie Vardy, and it always comes on the ball. And I just noticed something off the ball. I think Southampton started quite positively. They, tried to get Walker-Peters on this big diagonal pass from Vestergaard. They tried it very early. Unfortunately for them, he was just half a yard offside. But Jamie Vardy's seen the centre half get the ball once. He's made that pass, only thought in his mind. Moments later, they try it again. This is still only, 6 or 7 minutes into the game. They try it yet again with that positive pass forward. So we've seen it twice. Now you see the difference. Now you see his approach. He's now gone and run straight down the line of that ball so that the minute it goes to Vestergaard, he can't play that pass anymore. And when you're a player and you're expecting something to happen, you usually get the ball out your feet. Noticing Jamie Vardy's there, it just takes your concentration away momentarily. It's clever from Jamie Vardy, and it causes the situation, bringing the red card.
Let's look a little bit more at the decision then, shall we? Let's bring in the former Premier League referee, Chris Foy, to discuss this with us a little bit more. Good to see you, Chris. What did you make of the decision? Was that correct from the referee?
Yeah, I think it was. I mean, on field, Rob Jones, who's the referee tonight, looks at that. And albeit, yes, he does play the ball, it's the way he lunges in, and then you'll see the consequence of the challenge. If he doesn't make that challenge on Vardy, he's clearly in on goal. And he's sent off for denial of a goal-scoring opportunity. So I think if you look here, just a little bit of a loose touch, and it's the way he lunges in. And because it's outside the penalty area, any offence outside the penalty area is a red card, and you'll see the point of contact there. And, of course, VAR's with us tonight, and John Moss in the hub not too far away from me has looked at that. Has the referee made that clear and obvious error? No, he hasn't. And I think he's quite rightly sent off for that incident.
Chris, do you think it could have been a straight red for dangerous play rather than denial of a goal-scoring opportunity?
I think you make a really good point, Ozzy. I think that could have been something they considered as well. Was it a serious foul play challenge? But they've gone with denial, and I don't think Vestergaard can have too many problems or too many concerns about that decision.
Neil, what did you make of that decision? Because when you saw it a couple of times, you actually visibly winced.
Yeah, it's just on the, the follow-through seems to be a topic of conversation. He's panicked, Vestergaard. I mean, that looks really bad there, and for me, it's a straight leg. Whether he gets the ball or not, he's taking Vardy out. Vardy's read the situation, as Leon has touched on earlier, brilliantly. And, if he stays on his feet, he may get the ball and go clean through. It's sloppy from Southampton. Vestergaard switched off, he's panicked, lunged, and it's brilliant from Vardy.
I would say, talking a topic of conversation, Bob Werner at the weekend had good possession of the ball, makes that pass, and his follow-through catches the player. Similar in the fact that the follow-through catches the player, but Vestergaard lost possession. His poor touch made him scramble for the ball. He's no longer in complete control.
That's right.
I think that's what led to the incidents being different.
Yeah, there was a few people comparing it to the Bob Werner decision, weren't there? But it's just a lack of control for you, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's his poor touch.
Yeah.
Losing concentration after a positive start from Southampton. Just lost concentration. But I think Ralph Hasenhüttl will be pleased with the response from his team. We've seen them go down to 10 men on a few occasions, notably the 2 occasions then they conceded 9 goals. So we'll be pleased that they've got to half-time. They've showed a real togetherness of spirit, and they're really putting some hard work to keep this clean sheet.
Yeah, it was 5-0 at half-time in the 9.